Ooh. Hello. Hello. Happy Tuesday. Hey, Caroline. How are you? Happy Tuesday, squad in the house. I'm about to share this on social media real quickly. With her. Did I go on? Which live am I on? Am I on ATL? I don't even know what live I'm on, child. Hold on. Go to my Twitter real quick and share this. Let's talk about it. I see you, Kimberly G, squad in the house, no nonsense, Miss Diva, Zeals, T.I.'s innocent. Y'all are hilarious. Hold on. I'm live on YouTube. Tweet. Okay, I see you. Everybody's rolling on in. I see you. If you haven't already liked this video, we about to dive into a little bit of gossip, honey. People are like hitting me up, trying to talk about, trying to say I need to apologize to Kenya. I'm like, apologize to Kenya for what? For what? Spilling her tea? For getting her in her feelings? Like, what am I apologizing to Kenya more for? I'm not sure what that means. You enjoying your vacation? Ooh, enjoy some for me, honey. First of all, if you've been on the site, go to straightfromtheA.com. You can read along if you like. But I wrote about it yesterday on straightfromtheA.com. Word on the curb is Kenya Moore has been demoted to friend. Now, if you go back a few videos, I don't know if it's on this channel or the Michelle Brown channel. I get mixed up with my channels. But I did a video about 2 months ago. Basically, it's a typo. Oh, well, whatever. But I did a video about 2 months ago saying that Kenya was not invited back, okay, that she did not get a peach. And that I said in my post, if you go read my post, please read my words because I never change them, that if her pride would allow it, she would be back as a friend. Now, here we are, 2 months later, other blogs have ran with my tea. Some people are like, Kenya was fired. She won't be back. Some people are like, Kenya coming back as a friend. But did you read my words? I said Kenya was not invited back, meaning she did not get a peach. But if her pride would allow it, she would be back as a friend in a friend capacity, part-time, like Nene was part-time for a minute, like Portia was part-time for a minute and ended up getting her peach back. Now, here we are. And Kenya hit the tweets yesterday with a little montage of all of her previous peach holding seasons. And she's in her feelings. And people are feeling like she's confirming that she has a peach. But if you read between the lines, because Kenya's very, very crafty, you will read that Kenya is issuing Bravo an ultimatum, pretty much saying, okay, I'm going to start from the beginning. She said, hey, no one has ever asked me to be a friend to the show. Okay, first and foremost, she didn't get a letter, right? So if no one's asked her to be a friend and she didn't get a letter, what does that mean? She just asked out at this point. That's A. One, she says, fact, then she starts spewing facts and numbers. I am the housewife that has the highest rated episodes the past 3 seasons. That's debatable. Even last year, having missed 3 episodes. She says that's a fact. We could pull numbers. First of all, it's an ensemble cast, okay? So for her to say she's the housewife that had the highest rated episodes, how do you know that your episodes, that you made that episode a high rated episode when there are 6 other people on the cast? I don't know. Seems kind of presumptuous to me. Second, she said, fact, the Barcelona lineup didn't work. Rating slips. Kenya's pissed off about Barcelona as written on Straight from the A because executives, higher ups, pretty much retracted her invitation to the girls' trip. And they did that to punish her because she was playing games. She wouldn't allow them to film certain things, all of that. So she wasn't on, on the trip. So she feels some kind of way. Kim, on the other hand, was booted because the ladies didn't want her to come because she was demanding that she bring Croy. We talked about that too. All of that's on Straight from the A and can be documented. Only thing I do is go in the archives. But, I digress. Secondly, she said, the fans have spoken. I've never been called boring. What fans? The fans that only tweet nice things to Kenya? What fans is she talking about? Because a lot of fans can see through the bullshit, but I'm going to keep going. She said, fact, love me or hate me, I may not be the fan favorite. My sister Candy is and is well-deserved. But thank you for being invested in my life and continuing to contribute to the success of RHOA and my success in my career on all levels. That's a fact. She's saying fact. I may not be the fan favorite. Yes, that's a fact. You're not the fan favorite. I'll give it up. Okay, let's keep going. Don't worry, Teen Twirl. You will get to see Baby Twirl and all that I'm experiencing as a new wife and mother-to-be. Here's the clincher. One way or another. One way or another. If you have a peach, if you have solidified your position on the cast, why would you be explaining to your fans, y'all gonna see me one way or another? Okay, let's keep going. You will see my raw truth, the good, bad, the ugly, one way or another. Again, she said it twice. She's reiterating, you're going to see me one way or another. Tracy Living My Truth is speculating that she's getting her own show. Maybe. But my point was she does not have a peach and she wasn't asked back. So, my tea is good. Now, I'm just reiterating my fact that Kenya is not going to be on a peach holding housewife. Let me keep going. Fact, I am good effing TV. Okay. Fact, I will be a housewife or nothing at all. That is Kenya's words. She will hold a peach or she won't be holding anything. As I said in my post, if you recall, I said what? If her pride will allow it, she will be back as a non-peach holding member of the cast. Clearly, her pride ain't allowing it because she says, I will be a housewife or nothing at all. Sounds to me like she's giving Bravo or either saying, either give me a peach or I'm not coming back, period. She says, fact, I don't discuss business, but know that I know my value. What is that saying? That she don't want no cut in payment. She knows she's worth the $1 million that she was getting paid. And she's not going to take half of that to be a part-time member. She doesn't want to do it. That's what she says. Then she leaves you with a few hashtags. Hashtag queen. Hashtag Kenya Moore. Hashtag truth. Hashtag shade queen. Hashtag shade assassin. Hashtag blame it on my hormones. Hashtag let a bitch know. I'm like, apparently the former beauty queen wants us all to know that if she doesn't get a peach on the Housewives, she will not be back. So basically, she's telling Bravo, either make me a full-time housewife or don't make me anything. They've been filming Kim, they filmed a few scenes recently. Kenya hasn't been invited to film anything. Again, Kenya was not invited back. Kenya was not invited back. So if you got people confirming that Eva has a peach, okay, you've already got the confirmed peach holders, Nene, Portia, Candy, Cynthia. So why wouldn't Andy or anybody else confirm if Kenya has a peach or not? Why wouldn't they when everybody else is confirmed? So people are like all tagging me in the post, straight from the A, you deserve, Kenya deserves an apology. See, she got her peach back. Where's she saying that she got her peach back? If you read this looks like her swan song. This looks like a whole spin control. Let me put it out there now that they ain't treating me right. And because they ain't treating me right, I ain't coming back. That's what it looks like to me. But, again, I digress. And in addition to Kenya's shade, let's talk about Nene Leakes shaded Kenya in the exact same post. What did she say? She said, wait a minute, now I gotta find it. Damn it. It's on the Housewives. She said, she shaded her and she commented below the post and said, something about this makes me go, just saying, at the Kenya Moore. Something about this makes me go, because it's a whole lot of words, but it ain't saying nothing. It's a whole lot of words meant to divert your attention from the fact that she doesn't have a peach. It's a whole lot of words meant to divert your attention to Kenya ain't showing you no baby bumps. No, Kenya ain't showing you nothing. Kenya showed you ultrasound and she wasn't even in the picture. It's a whole lot of, I mean, come on now. Y'all know Kenya has played these games since she walked on the set. And even though it's kind of entertaining to see her, you know, act the fool and to see her play the antagonist and to see her, you know, she's the one that everybody loves to hate. She's the one that everybody talks about. I can't believe Kenya did that. I can't believe Kenya flirted with Apollo. I can't believe Kenya said that about Cordell. I can't believe that Kenya said all of these things. But here we are now, and she wants to hide her husband. She doesn't want anyone saying anything about her husband. She doesn't want anyone insinuating that her husband is gay. Remember when she tried to jump on Phaedra for being pregnant at the reunion? She was like acting like she was gonna jump on Phaedra, and Phaedra was like 9 months pregnant sitting on the couch. She doesn't want to be around because, you know, I guess she's pregnant. I don't know if she's just been eating. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Look, vodka with olives. I'm just saying, you know, it's a lot of things that Kenya has been doing. The situation with Matt even admitted Kenya promised him $10,000. That's why he was acting a fool on that show, because Kenya promised she would pay him. And when Kenya didn't follow up on her promises of monetary gain, what happened? Matt write all these emotional letters online and called her ass out. Walter called her ass out. The man from $1 Million Matchmaker, his wife, called Kenya out. Like, at the end of the day, like, Kenya's invisible African prince. Remember the end of, what was the end of season 4 or 5? I don't even remember. It's been so many seasons. When Kenya had her African prince, and it was like an invisible African prince, and nobody had ever seen the man, and still nobody has seen the man. Everybody called Kenya out. And it's the same thing. How are you going to be on a reality show and not show your reality? How is that possible? So I think last season, even though Bravo knows, you know, that, you know, she was a great addition to the cast after last season, it seems like they kind of was fed up with all of the shenanigans. The wedding, she had already signed her contract. And then you go get married a week after signing your contract, and then try to renegotiate. Yeah, she was already in the doghouse at the beginning of the season. I said it on the site. We talked about that. You know, everybody's still speculating about the wedding. Is it a real wedding? Is it not? Is she really pregnant? Is she not? I mean, there are no, you know, facts when it comes to Kenya besides what she writes on her Instagram. Like, where are the facts? Where are the receipts? I mean, come on now. It's just, you know, if I was a producer, I would have got rid of her too. And I even though I cannot stand Kim Zolciak, Beer Man, KKK Kim, she knew the tea, because she was cool with the Michael dude, you know, the executive producer. So she knew the tea about Kenya throughout the season. That's why she was so confident in tweeting that. She also knew her ass wasn't coming back, so she wasn't in violation of no contracts or anything. So she was like, fuck it, I'm going to spill the tea. Kenya, that's why you ain't got no peach. That's why you don't have nothing. That's why, and you know, old dumb Kim thought she was going to snatch Kenya's peach, and she might have had an opportunity to do that if it wasn't for that racist rant at the end of the reunion. So, yeah, you know, I just wanted to come in and, you know, spill a little tea. Oh, and about T.I. Let's go ahead and move on over to Mr. Tip Harris. I don't even know what to say about Tip. First of all, y'all know when he was locked up for breaking into for allegedly breaking into Tiny's house. You know, Tiny wasn't gonna say nothing. That's her baby daddy, whatever. But he was going to see Tiny. Maybe Tiny wouldn't answer the phone, whatever the case may be. But they live in two separate residences. They don't live far from each other, but it's two separate residences. Tiny lives in a gated community with a guard. T.I. doesn't. So T.I. goes over. He doesn't have access. Okay. The guard, like, well, you know, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. You don't have access. You know, I can't let you in. Tip gets mad, you know, blows up Tiny's phone. I guess apparently Tiny was like, damn, just let him in or whatever. And, you know, the situation gets to a head. He comes back, curses the guard out, you know, and all of that stuff, and he gets locked up. But that was Tiny's house, okay? Here we are a week or so, about three weeks later. You know, Tip's chilling out with the same girl who he was protesting Houston's with. So how coincidental is that? Was he dating the chick before the Houston situation? You know, did they hook up after the Houston situation? And the Houston situation, if you don't know, is Houston had been accused of racial profiling several times. This particular situation, the 3 girls who were treated badly and dragged out of Houston, the 3 African-American women, one of them, you know, has a small part on Greenleaf. And apparently she and T.I., I don't know if they knew each other before, if they knew each other after, but, you know, they've been hooking up. They was caught backstage. There's a video on straightfromA.com of T.I. smacking her booty and them cuddling up on the couch. Now, are they sleeping together? I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't working the light switch. I don't know. I haven't been in the bedroom. I ain't seen T.I.'s penis. I don't know who he fucking. But what I do know is that it just seemed a little odd because as the person who was recording it was like, that's T.I. and that ain't Tiny. So it was a little, you know, it was inappropriate. Exactly, Caroline. It was very inappropriate. So here we are after Father's Day. T.I. was on live. This is one of the last recent posts on the site today. He was on live and he was admitting that at least 2 of his kids aren't, quote unquote, fucking with him right now because, and they was with their mama. And so if your mama mad at you, you know, the kids gonna be mad at you too. And then he was like, you know, but bump all that gossip, you know, I'm there for them when they need me or whatever. So he pretty much admitted there's some kind of dissension going on in the situation if the kids pissed off. And I feel like the kids are pissed off because it's like, Dad, how you going to be caught slipping like that? How you going to, like, really, like, be a little bit more careful? I guess that's what you, be a little bit more careful. So that situation is on live. And what else was I going to talk about today? I don't know. He said Tiny loves his dirty drop. I mean, hell, she got about 10 kids by the man. I guess she should love his dirt. I don't know. You know, it is a very kind of toxic relationship. You know, it's interesting. I don't see it ending anytime soon. You know, they just had a young child. So, you know, how old is Harry? About 2. So the footage is there. Exactly, Caroline. It's all in black and white. So, you know, I just wanted to come on for a few minutes and just talk about some of the things that were on the blog. Oh, and Keyshia Knight-Pulliam's diss track. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why she I don't know why she did it. Keyshia Knight-Pulliam recently hit her brother's song. She spit a few bars on her brother's song, and that's one of the top posts on the site. She blasts her husband, her ex-husband, that is, Ed Hartwell, by saying, you know, my baby daddy hit the switch up. I knew I should have got a prenup. And then she goes in on Donald Trump too. Let me see. I don't know if you can hear it. My baby daddy hit the switch up. I knew I should have got a prenup. But so priceless. Me and my LLB chilling. I can't kiss the girls like this. So yeah, so if you want to see that, that's on Straight from the A as well. Keisha's brother's what's her brother's name? Well, she has 2, I think. This one is Kofa. And the song is titled Heat Rises 2. And he posted it on his Instagram. Oh shit. I know to get my text.
My baby daddy hit the switch up. I know I should have got a prenup, but life is so priceless. Me and my Ella be chilling. My kid kissing girls like it's.
So if you want to see that, that's on the site as well. So I don't look, Rudy Huxtable rapping, I never would have thunk it. But, you know, everybody had a rap dreams and they hip hop ambitions. And, you know, like I always say, if there's something you want to do, do it. If you want to be a rapper, be a rapper. If you want to be a singer, be a singer. If you want to be a dancer, be a dancer. It's never too late to do what you always wanted to do, you know? So anyway, you guys, I had scheduled another live for like 5 o'clock on the other channel. I hope I'm on the right channel. Let me see what channel I'm on. Hold on. Because I was gonna do like I'm at the townhouse now. Yeah, I'm on the right channel. I'm at the townhouse now, and I was gonna do a walkthrough, but I'm gonna do it from my phone because I can't walk around with the laptop. And I'll do that at 5, and I'll do that on the Michelle Brown channel. You know, just because it's my house and I can show you the floors that I paid so much money for, and I can show you all the things that, you know, I did, and there's still some things I still need to do, but it's my house. It's my house. I don't live here, but I do rent it out. And my tenant just left. And I'm so proud that, you know, when he left, I rented out, you know, on, you know, short sites like Airbnb and HomeAway and all of that kind of stuff. But he was pretty clean. He left everything. He even made the bed when he left. I'm like, okay, single boss man, I see you. I see you. I wasn't creeping over here or nothing. But I was like, oh, that's so nice. It's so nice. So I'll be over there at 5 o'clock. If any of you want to call in and talk about any of the 3 topics we covered in the past 20 minutes, which was T.I., Kenya Moore, and Keyshia Knight-Pulliam, we can do that really, really quick. Do I change the sheets? That's a dumb question. I'm not going to even answer that. I'm not going to even answer that. Hold on. The phone number is the same. Zills, do you have a phone number? 347-514-7350. And the PIN number is 429-8651. Hopefully my computer won't die within the next few minutes. If you haven't already liked this video, it is 270 people in here and y'all have not liked this video. Is that how y'all gonna treat me? Okay, I hear you.
Please enter your
like this video. Like this video. Like this video. If you haven't liked it now, like it before you leave. Share. Let's talk about it.
Joining the conference now. You are currently the only person in this conference.
The young rapper that got killed on Monday. I don't want to talk about that today. It's all on the blogs. XXXTentacion, is that his name? And then there's another one. I can't think of his name. But yeah, let's not. Caller 8959, you are first. Hello.
Hi, this is Marquez from Atlanta, Georgia.
Hey, Marquez.
I have a question about the Kenya Moore situation. Do you think that she is, like, do you think that she's basically kind of like putting out a threat towards the franchise? Like she might have something that she can expose to them if she doesn't get her peach? Or do you think she's just doing this because she's upset?
I don't know that she would expose them. Turn your computer down if you don't mind. I think Kenya needs them more than they need her. And most of the time, if she was in a... Can you turn down your computer, please? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I sat it down.
Okay, great. So what I think she's doing is basically, you know, telling them or warning them that she's not going to accept anything less than a peach. There's still one peach outstanding. I know everybody thinks that Marlo has a peach, but I honestly think that Marlo was just joking when she posted that and said, you know, I finally got and she put a peach emoji up when she was, you know, take a picture with the peach Snapchat filter. I think Marlo was just trolling. That's what I think. I know Marlo has already signed on in a friend capacity, but again, there is a peach up for grabs, and they will be testing a few new women because even Andy said that they want some new faces on the show this season. So I expect for them to do that. If you go back, even on this channel, Nene did when she was kind of co-signing for Marlo to get a peach, she even said that they needed to like cut some people at the top so that they could have some money to bring some new people in. And I was like, well, there you have it. That was like 4 or 5 months ago. So I feel like there will be some additional friends, and there will be some, you know, at least one new peach holder. And Kenya just, you know, she just missed out. I don't know. Did I answer your question, Martavius?
Yeah, it did. Thank you so much.
Oh, okay. Thank you for calling.
Oh, okay. Thank you for calling.
Caller 1852.
Hey, Michelle, this is William from Columbus, Ohio. How are you?
Hi, William. I'm great. How are you?
Well, thank you. Huge fan of yours. I had a question for you, though. So with Kenya, by her leaving the show, or, you know, possibly leaving the show, who do you think, though, they would make, like, the antagonist? Because it seems like the other women are all in a really good space right now. I'm not always a big fan of her, but...
Marlo did a great job of it last season, and she had a very small role. I think her role will increase this season, and she will, you know, play more of that part. That's just my opinion, you know. And we don't know what the other ladies are bringing. We don't know what Eva will be bringing now that her man is no longer running for mayor. She could turn up a little bit more. We don't know. So, you know, it'll be interesting to see how, you know, the new people tie in.
All right, yeah, just wanted your thoughts on that because I know we talk a lot about her leaving. I'm like, I'm not a fan of Kenya, but if we get rid of Kenya, who's going to try to take her spot to turn it up a little bit? So everybody seems to be in a good spot. Right,
and even all last season, Kenya was like not the antagonist. Hell, KKK Kim was, and KKK Kim got on everybody's nerves, and she's gone, good riddance. But nobody's saying, why isn't Kim going to be back? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like no one is irreplaceable. Even Nene, you know, they let her go for a season. They let, you know, Portia go for a season. They let Phaedra go. Everybody like, the show's gonna die without Phaedra. Like, you know, I feel like at the end of the day, these ladies kind of get ahead of themselves, some of them. And, you know, Bravo just shows them who's boss. Kim was playing hardball last season thinking that she could renegotiate, and they was like, ain't no renegotiations. Here you go. You know, you already getting this. And unfortunately, she played herself.
All right, well, that's cool. I like that. All right, well, you have a wonderful rest of your day, okay?
Thank you. You too. Thank you for calling.
All right.
Bye.
Of course. Bye-bye.
Caller 7865.
Hey, who getting money? Michelle Brown, A.T. Elliott. Who getting money? Michelle Brown, A.T. Elliott. Hey, Michelle.
Hey. How are you?
This is Cheryl from North Carolina.
Yes, Cheryl. How you doing today? My little theme song.
I'm doing good. So I want to comment on the T.I. situation.
Okay.
You know, I want to comment on T.I. situation. I'm just trying to figure out, like, I don't know why Tiny keep putting up with T.I. And like every time she turn around, she got to look online to find out that her husband is, you know, cheating on her and stuff like that. And I just feel like that she should have never got that swing set booty for T.I. if he wasn't gonna hit it. If he was gonna be at his shows, you know what I'm saying, hit another girl on the ass, he won't hit her booty on the ass. If I was Tiny and my ass was like that, I'd be like, hey Michelle, I'll claim that it's hurt me, making my legs hurt, and I get it taken out because I feel like T.I. don't deserve that booty. He don't deserve that.
But here's the thing: you can't change the rules of the game in the middle or the end. You can't. You know what I'm saying? So the rules of the game were already what they were when they were dating. They were, you know, allegedly doing threesomes. They were allegedly, you know, had an open relationship, allegedly. And now here we are, years and kids, and all these kids later, you know, ain't nothing changed. You know, the same thing's going on. So, I mean, a lot of women have put up with men with less. So, I mean, you know, and she has kids. There's a lot to be, you know, thought about when you have kids involved. So, you know, the kids are pissed off now too, you know, according to T.I.'s own words. So, you know, it's just an interesting dynamic. I don't know, but neither one of them are going anywhere, him or her. Because when she tried, if you remember, she tried to date Floyd Mayweather for a second and had T.I. out there trying to box the boxer. So they both, you know, a little touched, if you ask me. So.
Right. So I feel like that, you know, he can be out there doing her any kind of way, you know, and if whatever he got going on out in the streets don't work, he always got a wife to go back to. But that's not right. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that. I feel like at this point, she's still with him because of the baby girl that they have. Because my mama, you know what I'm saying? My mama be like, look, forget that. I don't care. We just had a child or what.
Technically they weren't together when she had the baby. They were living apart. That was around the time she was messing around with Floyd. And then she got pregnant out there. So, I mean, you know, they've been going through their ups and downs. She filed for divorce, then she changed her mind, and this, that, and the third. So, you know, I don't see them ever breaking up. Honestly, I don't. But they do live apart, and if it works for them, who are we to judge?
Right. And I feel like that should be, you know, because my mom dealt with abuse, she dealt with cheating and stuff like that. And I feel like that there should be two reasons that a woman should leave a relationship: if a man puts his hands on her or if he cheats on her. I think those are the two main reasons a woman should leave a relationship. But I don't know. I think that Kanye has low self-esteem. You know, I feel like that she can be a better woman and she can do better on her own versus being with a man that don't value her. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how long we've been together. Yeah, it might get boring, but you two got to work together to try to spice it up, to try to make something work. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I feel like that T.I. at one time, he felt like that, you know, if she go on the road, that she'll be out there doing her dirty games. Because we don't know what goes on when the camera's off. Right. So maybe he didn't want her to go on the road initially, because you might be out there, you know, doing your dirt, you know, messing with me, and I don't want my baby, you know, out there on tour with you. You remember that point when it was on TV? You know, right. So I feel like, I really honestly feel like that T.I. should, he should just, like, be a man. If you don't want to be with this woman, just say, look, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got no, it ain't nothing between us no more. And just let it go. You know what I'm saying? I mean, people do it all the time. Together 30 years, 20 years, and divorce.
I don't see it. I don't see it happening.
Like that, her real friends, just like Candy wouldn't put up with Todd cheating. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that if Todd cheated on Candy and it was called like T.I. didn't call, I feel like that Candy's going to hell off for one, and for two, she'll leave that nigga Todd. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that.
But there's a different dynamic when it comes to Candy and Todd. There's a different power dynamic when it comes to Candy and Todd. There's different money dynamic. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but it's in similar fashion. Candy has admitted to doing threesomes and being okay with this, that, and the third. So when a man goes off and does threesomes without you, how you gonna be mad? You know what I'm saying? If you agreeing to it.
Exactly. And I feel like that if a woman who on Section 8, if a woman who, walking to work, if a woman who ain't got a man, if a woman don't have to use no toy, I believe that if a woman, that barely can make it, can raise their children on their own without a man, don't need a man, and doing it in God's will, I feel like that a woman such as Tiny, who's in an easy place, got money, that got the support system, I feel like that she don't need T.I., to do bad by herself. She don't need T.I. You might like the name, I'm Dave, the king of the South or whatever. Back in the day when I was growing up in Alabama, T.I. was the king of the South. People admire him, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I feel like that Tiny can do bad by herself, and I think enough is enough. She need to cut T.I. loose, let him go, and move on with your life. You know what I'm saying? You can be in real love. You can be in love with a man that value you, that know your worth, that can help you get to where you want to be, that's gonna push you. You know what I'm I'm saying? Why would you want a man that's gonna say, no, you don't need to do that? You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here and take care of the kids.
Right.
We can rearrange. How about you? We ain't got to go to court to fight over battle. How about you stay at home one weekend? I stay at home one weekend. Let me go hang out. You go hang out. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like that she can do bad by herself. You know what I'm saying? She can do bad by herself, and she's a beautiful woman.
Right.
She really is. Tiny is not no ugly woman. Despite what people say about her looking like Miss Piggy, I don't give a damn. You know, there's somebody for everybody. And I feel like that she just need to, you know what I'm saying, let that low self-esteem go and dust herself off and get herself together. Right. You know, because at the end of the day, the world is in your business.
But she gotta be in that headspace to do it. She's not gonna just do it on the sake of us on the outside looking in. We don't know the inner workings of their relationship. We just know what we see.
Right.
We just know what we see as cheating and as this and as that. We know what we see or what we would expect in a marriage. We don't know what kind of agreements they have. We don't know anything at this point. We just judge it from the outside. So I mean, you know, only thing I can say is they've been together. You know, they always find a way back together, and you know you know, I wish them the best. You know, one way or the other, I wish them the best because there are children involved, and the children are seeing, you know, whatever is going on, but you know, behind the scenes, the arguments, the disagreements, the disrespect, or whatever we perceive as disrespect. Again, we don't know what's going on. They could be apart. You know, like we don't know. So you know.
Weird. And let me ask you this, because I know you probably got some more calls. Let me ask you this. Like, from what we see on the TV, I feel like that the kids are more on T.I.'s side. Do you see that too? Like, do you feel like that, although, because when it was playing out before they went off TV for good, like, it was, you know, it was cheating going on and stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. But I just felt like that the kids was more on
but not now.
Side from the way they
Well, not now. I mean, he just admitted that that King and Major, you know, weren't fucking with him right now. He just admitted that on live, and that's on the site. If you go straight from the A, that's like one of the top posts today. So I mean, you know, and that gave me that there's clearly some dissension. Like the kids are feeling some kind of way that he did something wrong, whatever that is. You know what I'm saying? So you know.
Right. Okay. Well, thanks for letting me call in.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for calling. Thank you for my theme song.
Hey, listen, I promise you, I'm gonna get in the studio and I'm gonna make something up.
Yeah, give me a beat.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
You are currently the only person in this conference.
Y'all don't want to call? That's all we got. I will take one more call. He said Tiny paid for T.I.'s too. Tiny had the money when they first got together. Tiny was the breadwinner or the boss. You know, when they first got together, she was the star. But you know, things happen. Caller 7522, you are on the line. Hold on, let me turn it up. Can you hear me? Hello. 7522. Caller 7522. That's you. Hello.
You are currently the only person.
How you gonna call and not say nothing? Y'all scared? Don't be scared. Don't be scared. All right, I guess that's all the calls. But if you want to follow up on any of these stories, if you want to join the conversation on the site, we've been talking about it most of the day today. We were talking about Keyshia Knight-Pulliam's diss track. We were talking about T.I.'s, you know, his cheating. We were talking about that a couple of days ago. And then we were talking about today his, you know, confession per se, when he said the kids aren't messing with him right now. And we were talking about Kenya Moore's statement and how she's saying, you know, if she doesn't have a peach, she don't want nothing. It's all or nothing at all. And I agree with Kenya. You know, you ain't gonna give me, you ain't gonna, I'm not gonna be the queen and then come back as a damn pauper. You just not gonna do it to me. Like, if you gonna give me my peach, I don't know. Kenya she need to go beg or something. I don't know. She knows she need that money. Ain't nobody gonna walk away from $1 million voluntarily. Trust and believe. Phaedra didn't do it. Nene didn't do it. Portia didn't do it. Kenya ain't doing. None of them ladies are walking away from that money voluntarily. Sheree ain't do it, but despite what she may lead you to believe, she did not the first time or the second time. Like, how you gonna get your peach back and then mess it up again? Anyway, I ain't got no words for Sheree. But thank you guys for tuning in. If you haven't already, like this video, subscribe to the channel. I'll put the links in the comment section down below, and go to straightfromtheA.com to get the tea. Thank you so much, Zeals, for moderating. And my computer is about to go dead, and I don't have cord. That's why I set it up for 5 p.m. I'm gonna do my little townhouse tour, you know, for the people who I always talk about my townhouse, talk about what my floor didn't cost, and, you know, my wash and dryer, you know, and all that jazz. So if you're interested, you know, I'm just going to come back just on some personal stuff over on the Michelle Brown channel, the youtube.com Michelle Brown. I'll be over there at 5. So I'll see y'all in a minute. Bye, squad.